Today we're visiting Global Coffee in downtown St. John's to find out what it's like to be a barista in 2021.
Global Coffee, November 20th of 2018. It's a crafted specialty coffee shop. We also have other gourmet food items. We partnered with Cops and Donuts, so we do freshly baked donuts and other pastries daily. We are a community-based coffee shop where our main focus is to make a difference not only in our community but throughout the globe. Some of our cultural values are a positive and creative space focused on uniting and supporting to make a difference, making a difference, drinking coffee, and inspiring with love.
How long have you worked at Global Coffee?
Well, I've been open since November 20th of 2018, so I'm the owner of Global Coffee, so I've been doing it ever since then. So we're now going almost into 2022, so quite a few years now. Why I wanted to start making it was because at age 19, after my first year of college, I expedited the east coast of Africa and lived there for 4 months. I was in Uganda, and as strange as it sounds, God gave me a vision and wanted me to open up a coffee shop. And some of these photos from different travels that I went on, different mission trips, really is what inspired me to have a coffee shop. So that's where it all kind of began, was at age 19 in a field in Africa, and a vision and a dream. Yeah, so that's what brought me to want a coffee shop, and Global Coffee is kind of like the inspiration of all of that in one. The love of coffee, the passion for different cultures, people, and missions.
What does a normal day in the shop look like for you?
Well, every day is a little bit different for me. Now that I'm fully staffed and I have a good team, I could focus more on operations and how to grow my business. But beforehand, being behind the bar, it'd be waking up early, preparing the coffee, make sure that everything's set for the day, and then working the bar, customer servicing, preparing coffee and different types of specialty beverages, or the gourmet food items. So yeah, and mingling and meeting people, connecting with people. So every day is a little bit different depending on where I'm at and what I'm doing, whether that be behind the bar or just focusing on behind the scene and the operations of the business.
How has COVID affected the shop?
Definitely when COVID hit, it was very hard because we had built up our team to a full staff, and we were only open for 1.5 years, so a freshly new business, getting our feet off the ground and the business grounded with a solid foundation. So COVID really did ruin a lot of that, where laying off that help, and yeah, I mean, it definitely was several different challenges throughout that year when COVID happened. And then reopening, we were closed for a while, and then we were partially operating with a lot of different mandates of mask, and we weren't allowed to do indoor seating at the time. So yeah, it definitely was challenging for several different reasons, but we were affected by that, but we persevered and we kept going. And we had wonderful support from the community and a great following and a great product that we made it through. So even though there was challenges and obstacles, being resilient and through all of those, and having God sustain us and just the support from the community, we made it through. We're doing well. We've been building back up to a full staff and still a supportive community, but we were definitely affected in certain different areas, but we kept with it, and here we are.
Thank you, Amber, for all the interesting information about being a barista at Global Coffee. Up next, we will be discussing an extraordinary new product called the Extrovert Friend. Back to you, Gail.